So Mark and I have finished our Banff trip, and we had really fun. We had a lot of fun. We went into Banff. We could walk from our campground. It was called Tunnel Village
One.
2.
Two.
We stayed at 2, and it had electricity. We got it because I knew Mark liked to have campfires, so it would allow you to have campfires there, but there was a band, so we didn't get to have any campfires. But we met some nice people there, and in the campground. But we liked it. We could actually walk to Banff, maybe about 30-minute walk. But they also have a shuttle, their Rome bus service that picks you up at your campgrounds and will take you into Banff for free, which was probably how long? 5 minutes?
Yeah,
5 minute ride. So really cool area and that. So a couple hikes we went on that were really fun. We went around the village.
Well, when we went around all the Village 1 and Village 2 in the tents, which was actually about a 6-mile walk, but it went all the way around on the outskirts, which was really nice. We saw 2 coyotes. They kind of stood right on the trail. One of them did and looked at us. So that was kind of, I thought that was exciting. That was on our first day.
And then in the campground we saw.
Oh yeah, we had the elk coming up right next to our trailer. Mary has images of that.
Yeah, pictures.
But walking through, both female, looked like a mom and a smaller daughter or whatever.
And then Mark saw him another time when he was walking.
When I went walking back and going back behind the campsite, I saw him again.
Yeah. So that's the kind of animals we saw there. We didn't see any other animals in Banff.
No, Banff?
Not in Banff.
Well, we went that big long hike by
then
the
we
river.
went to the Hoodoo
The Hoodoo
Trail, which was really fun.
It took us into Banff.
Yep.
A nice way.
Yeah.
And we saw Bow Springs in the falls. Bow Falls.
Yep. But the 2 places we went with the on the shuttles, on the shuttles, which for seniors, if you go local, it was $1, and to go out to Johnson Canyon, it cost us $2.50 each. And then I had gotten some tickets to go out to Lake Louise and Lake Morin, which were $7.50 each. So really good deal. And all the parks were free in 2026 right now. So we got to go in
Canada.
In Canada. So we got to go in those free. So that was really fun. Anything else you want to add? And then I'll add some pictures and stuff that we did.
Yeah, that's for Banff, right?
Okay, that's all we're going to do is Banff.
Yeah, okay.
Right
I'm talking about glacier.
Oh, yeah. Then we went up to the glacier. In Canada. So from Banff, we drove another like 2 hours, maybe 2.5, and we went to the Icefield, which is a glacier. Columbia-Icefield. It's a glacier, and we went out there, and you'll see I'm all bundled up because it's cold.
You're out on ice.
We're on ice, and we got to get water, glacier water in our bottles and drink that. And there was a first come first serve in the parking lot for campers. It was $14.50 a night. I don't think a lot of people paid, but we did. And we
just parked in the parking lot.
Just park in the parking lot, and then there's a what was it, like a center?
A discovery
center.
A visitor discovery center.
Yeah, right next door. And so we went in there. We got coffee and we had dinner there, or a nice restaurant.
Couple restaurants in it.
Yeah, and you could just walk over there, and then you could camp for the night. So that's what we did. It got really cold at night, so there was no hookups, so we used our propane and ran the heat.
and the refrigerator.
So, but we went there too, and that was really fun, just to be on a glacier. I mean, that was neat.
And here, the history of it was also interesting.
Yeah.
The driver of this, there's only 26 of these vehicles, and 23 are there at that park. and they're big ice vehicles. They're built to go down steep slopes.
Which we went on a 30% grade.
30% grade down, and that's pretty big.
Yeah, because we were driving down the mountain. I
The
kept
road
saying,
disappears in front of you.
yeah, I kept saying to him, "Oh, this is 6%. Oh, this was 8% when we were driving through the mountains." And then I was like, and we went down 30% in this big. You'll see it. This big monster
there's
truck.
a name for it. Eight track something.
I forget what it's called.
Something.
But anyway, so take a look at our pictures and what we saw.